Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Bill. I'm that expat prepper living in the Philippines. So today I'm going to do another one of my backpacking meal reviews. And I've done one before by this company called Good to Go. All right. And apparently they're out of the Maine, United States. This is their roasted corn chowder. Okay. This one happens to be a single serving pouch. It does say it's pescatarian, gluten-free, and it says dehydrated gourmet. Just add boiling water. This single serving says to have 370 calories as well as 14 grams of protein. Now, roasted corn chowder. Let's look on the back here. Sodium is 33%, which tends to be on par for these type of ready-to-eat meals. I'm trying to see the expiration date. It's kind of blurred out, but it looks like 5/23/25 right here. Open pouch, remove absorber. Add a little less than 1.5 cups, 350 milliliters of boiling water. Yes, boiling, which I do have. And hang out for 15 minutes. All right, so I do have just about 340 milliliters of boiling 10 seconds ago water. It does have a gusseted bag pouch, so this will stand, hopefully by itself. And this is roasted corn chowder. Now, I like chowder, so I'm hoping this is pretty good. Let's take a first look here. It does have a zip at the top. Okay, it does have right on top the little O2 absorber. And looking in here, I can see what looks like carrots, maybe green onions or some kind of green. It has a lot of powder. It smells like vegetable. It smells like corn, I guess, corn veggie. All right, so I am going to add this water. And it says just a little less. I'm going to stop right about there. Now, as I poured the water in here, the bag did fill out the bottom. I'll show you in a second here. So it is gusseted, which is really handy. I mean, the Mylar bags I buy are not gusseted, but my use for them wouldn't be, campfire side, or eating out of the bag. I'm just making sure I get it really stirred well here. All right. So this is what it looks like stirred up for you guys. And I'm assuming it's going to thicken. All right, so let me go ahead and close this. And I'll bring out my phone. And again, to remind myself, it says 15 minutes. So let me go ahead and set my timer here to be fair to Good to Go, so they know that I'm not cheating them. 9, 10, 13, 14, 15 minutes on the clock. All right. Now this is where I'm going to tell you, and I'll put the price of this single serving right here so you can get an idea that these kind of foods, again, I say this every time I review any backpacking food, are not really good for preppers. I mean, there are some favorites that I might like that I'll stock because I like them. But for the price, I'll be honest with you, this stuff's pretty expensive. So if you're backpacking, again, if you're camping or if you're looking for a light meal while you're on the go and you have a water source that's boiling, yes, boiling somewhere, then these are handy, okay, to say the least. But yeah, so I still have 14 minutes. I'm going to be back with you guys in 2 seconds. Stand by. All right, guys, I still have 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but while I was patiently waiting for this stuff to cook, I was reading the back of the bag, and I want to point out to something here, and maybe you guys can see it or not, but I'll read it to you. It says, ingredients, notice how many you can pronounce, which is kind of interesting because I can pronounce it and understand all of these. It's dried sweet corn, dried sweet potato, whole milk powder, which is dried gray A milk, dried potato flakes, dried carrots, dried shallots, dried bonita, which is the fish, dried leeks, sea salt, dry parsley, and black pepper. That's it. There's no 15-syllable preservative words or any coloring or anything that says artificial anything. And I gotta admit, I respect that, right? Because most of the freeze-dried or dehydrated food I see for both camping and for long-term shelf storage do contain a lot of chemicals. I don't know how best you want me to say it. So I was pretty happy about that, and I thought I'd share because it's pretty unique when it comes to these kind of foods. Now I'm down to a minute here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera down here, and I'm going to get this bowl ready. Let me tell you guys, I love doing these reviews. In some of these items, I pick up extras. If I like them, I'll go ahead and buy some more. But I always look for new things to do reviews on. And, you know, I spent a lot of money on this stuff. I'll be frank with you guys. So, you know, drop down in the description below on this video, and you'll see many options on how you could possibly help support this channel. Any little bit helps, and every time someone does something like that, it allows me to go out and purchase other items. And if you specifically have something you want me to try that I haven't done before, call it out in the comments below. If you've tried any of this good to go food, comment down below as well. This is my second one. I think the other one I did was their Thai pho, but let me know, and we'll definitely do it. All right, guys. There's the 15 minutes that Good to Go says I need to wait. The instructions were to open and stir. Let me show you what it looks like before I stir. Looks pretty much the same. Now I can definitely smell veggies. Now that's going to be the leeks and potatoes and other things in here, carrots. And it's got a lot of veggies in here. I can smell fish actually. Those bonita leaves, I can definitely smell those. Now let me go ahead and pour this out. This did thicken up quite a lot, which is good because they call it a chowder. And chowders should not be soupy. So the water looks to be spot on as far as what they told me to put in here. So to give you a look here, it is chowdery looking, and there are a lot of vegetables in here. I'm pretty happy about that already. All right. Now this is hot, I'll probably burn my lips, but the smell, the most present smell is that bonita. You know, it reminds me of the sushi leaves, but let's see what I got here. Hang on. Something sticking to my teeth, and I think it's corn. Now, the carrots tasted just a little bit under rehydrated. Let me taste just a carrot by itself. And maybe it's just because it's not overcooked. Let me get another bite here. You know, it's good. It's just not, it's not what I was expecting. It's a vegetable chowder, without a doubt. You can kind of taste the potato. And the corn is there, but it's not like corn chowder in your face is what I was expecting. Overall, it's good. I'm going to eat the rest of this and I'm going to enjoy it. So, yeah, that's the Good to Go roasted corn chowder. I think that's a win. Still expensive compared to some of the other long-term stuff and the food that I make myself, but it's a great little product, and I hope you guys appreciate that. Hit that like button, and until next time, please everyone, be safe. Thank you.